general guideline, it is not huge news when various political arouses cover on that end of the week in the country's capital, a prime setting for anybody endeavoring to make an impression on the general population in control. Be that as it may, there are special cases to each govern, and positively an exemption can be found in a huge social occasion of Juggalos airing a grievance against the FBI. More on this later. On Saturday, downtown Washington, D.C., was home to 3 conspicuous showings that some dreaded may join brutally, however rather remained to a great extent independent and serene, with unassuming participation. The self-portrayed mother of all rallies, intended to help President Trump and protect American culture, was organized on the National Mall late Saturday morning. Around a similar time and a few squares away, close to the White House, was the Protect American Democracy rally, which coordinators say was intended to advise the president to take a harder position against Russian impedance in American races. The rally accumulating the most consideration was the Juggalo March, a gathering set close to the Lincoln Memorial of supposed Juggalos. The fanatics of the Awfulness Center rap couple Insane Clown Posse are regularly enhanced in confront paint, tattoos and different images like those of the gathering. The walk was depicted on its site as an aggregate proclamation from the Juggalo family to the world about what we are and what we are most certainly not. Crazy Clown Posse was established in 1989, and in spite of feedback of the gathering's unrefined and once-in-a-while vicious verses, it built up a significant and committed after of Juggalos. The term gets from a 1992 Insane Clown Posse melody, NPR's Tanya Ballard Brown announced. In a 2011 report, the FBI arranged Juggalos as an approximately sorted-out half-and-half posse following rough episodes professedly dedicated by aficionados of gathering. Juggalos, couple with the American Civil Liberties Union, sued the administration in 2014, guaranteeing Juggalos' protected rights to articulation and affiliation were damaged by the FBI's order. The case was expelled, however, then later restored in September 2015. Furthermore, as indicated by the occasion site for the Juggalo March, the case has been tossed out for a moment time, which means we are starting over from the beginning from a lawful angle, the gathering says. The case was expelled 2 times by a similar Michigan judge who said the Juggalos needed lawful standing, The Guardian reports. The fan base will now need to sit tight no less than a half year for a decision on the ACLU's second interest, the daily paper includes. The Juggalos say the packmark has, through unjustifiable segregation, made it hard to carry on with an ordinary life for huge numbers of their individuals, some of whom were booked to talk on Saturday as a major aspect of the push to express their outrage with the FBI. We are taking out, battle to the lanes. Truly, said an announcement on the Juggalo March site. With respect to legislative issues, notwithstanding, the Crazy Clown Posse and most Juggalos see themselves as exceptionally objective, popular culture author Nathan Rabin revealed to NPR's Scott Simon. By the records of correspondence from NPR and WAMU introduce on the National Mall, the group at all 3 occasions were eager yet restricted in estimate. The expert Trump mother of all rallies highlighted a buoy with signs saying secure our outskirts and deplete the bog and drew some conspicuous names from the supposed alt-right, including Jack Posobiec. The rally's coordinators composed on their side that Confederate banners and prejudice would not be permitted, plainly wanting to recognize their occasion from the walk of racial oppressors that handed fatal a month ago over Charlottesville, Virginia. All things considered, as NPR's Windsor Johnston revealed, some counter-protesters endeavored to attach the Moore rally to Charlottesville, including one who held a sign highlighting a picture of the lady murdered by a driver there. Authorities kept the nonconformists a long way from each other, which, alongside a substantial police nearness, seemed to keep the Saturday occasions quiet, detailed WAMU's Sasha and Simons.